Dow Hill, a beautiful place in India, is known for its nice scenery and good weather, but it's also famous for its spooky old houses. One scary story is about a British couple called Mr. and Mrs. Smith. In the early 1900s, the Smiths went to Dow Hill for a holiday. They chose to stay in an old, creaky house, which was popular among tourists. Although the house was a bit old, it was cozy. On their first night there, something strange happened. In the middle of the night, they heard a baby crying. Mr. Smith got out of bed and searched the whole house but couldn't find any baby. He even went outside, but there was no baby to be found. When he came back to the bedroom, he told Mrs. Smith what he had experienced. At first, she didn't believe him, but then she heard the baby crying too. They were both scared from the unknown but didn't know what to do. They decided to stay in bed and try to sleep, but the baby's crying didn't stop. It went on for hours until they finally fell asleep from being so tired. The next morning, when they went downstairs for breakfast, they saw something that gave them creeps. There were tiny baby footprints on the kitchen floor. The footprints were small and delicate. It's like a toddler who had just learned to walk. Mr. and Mrs. Smith were terrified. They didn't have any children, and they knew the footprints couldn't have been made by a real baby. They decided to leave the house and Dow Hill immediately. They didn't want to stay in a place where they were haunted by the ghosts of the past. The story of the British couple is just one of the many stories about paranormal activities at Dow Hill. There are many other stories of people who have experienced strange noises, footsteps, and apparitions. Some people believe that the paranormal activities at Dow Hill are caused by the ghosts of people who died there in the past. Others believe that the activities are caused by the negative energy that is trapped in the old bungalows. Whatever the cause, the paranormal activities at Dow Hill make it one of the most haunted places in India.